All right, let's jump right into another deep dive.
Sounds good.
Today we're exploring the incredible rise of Victor Osimhen,
Oh, yeah.
a football star. His journey, well, it's captivating fans all around the world.
It is.
We've got a bunch of stuff for this one. Match highlights, interviews, and even, some critical analysis
Yeah.
of that recent TikTok controversy.
Oh.
I mean, that was the one that had, well, everyone talking.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So are you ready to uncover what makes this player so special?
Definitely. Osimhen's story, I mean, it's a fascinating blend of raw talent,
Yeah.
unwavering determination, and, well, a touch of controversy.
Right.
All set against the backdrop of elite European football.
Exactly.
I mean, there's something for everyone in his story, whether you're a diehard football enthusiast or just starting to, follow the sport.
Right. It's a great story. So let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
I've heard, these tales of him, playing barefoot in the streets of Lagos, honing his skills. It just screams raw talent. Yeah.
Is there any truth to that?
Oh, it's not just a tale. It's,
Yeah.
it's the foundation of his story. Imagine, a young Victor navigating these dusty pitches,
Right.
playing with whatever makeshift ball he could find.
Yeah.
That environment, those early experiences. I mean,
Right.
they forged a resilience
Yeah.
and a hunger in him
Oh, for sure.
that you can see in his play today.
Wow, that's remarkable.
Yeah.
Like those early challenges really fueled his ambition.
I think so.
So how does, a kid playing barefoot in Lagos, end up on the global stage?
That's the question, isn't it?
What was his big break?
I'd say his breakout moment, it came at the 2015 FIFA U17 World Cup.
Oh, wow.
He didn't just participate, he dominated. He scored a record-breaking 10 goals.
Whoa.
That tournament put him on the map. It attracted the attention of scouts from top European clubs.
Of course.
It was clear that he was destined for greatness. 10 goals. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Sounds like that performance sent shockwaves right through the football world.
It certainly did.
Right.
And soon enough, he found himself signing with Wolfsburg in Germany.
Okay, Wolfsburg.
But
Yeah.
here's where the path takes kind of an unexpected turn.
Okay.
You see, things didn't quite go as planned in Germany.
You're talking about the setback at Wolfsburg, right?
Exactly.
It just seems like, a lot of young players struggle with that transition to European football.
For sure.
What specific hurdles did Osimhen face?
Well, he faced a number of challenges. Firstly, I mean, the style of play in the Bundesliga was a significant shift from what he was, accustomed to.
Right, totally.
The physicality, the tactical demands. I mean, it was a steep learning curve.
Right.
And on top of that, there are cultural differences to navigate. And perhaps, a lack of consistent playing time to truly find his footing.
It sounds like he was, kind of thrown into the deep end.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Right.
Yeah.
So how did he cope with those early struggles?
His time at Wolfsburg, while challenged, it was a crucial period of growth. He learned to adapt, to refine his skills.
Right.
And most importantly, to persevere.
Right.
His resilience, it really shines through.
Yeah.
Instead of letting those setbacks define him, he sought a new opportunity, a chance to rebuild his confidence.
Okay.
That chance came with a loan move to Charleroi in Belgium.
So Belgium became his proving ground.
Yeah.
How did he perform there? Was it a turning point in his career?
Well, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Belgium, huh?
Mm.
It feels like, a lot of players find their stride in the Belgian league.
Mm-hmm.
Did Osimhen rediscover his form there?
Belgium, it was a revelation for him, yeah. Okay. At Charleroi, you see, he found a system that played to his strengths.
Right.
A manager who, believed in his abilities. And most importantly, consistent playing time, you know?
Right, he needed that.
He flourished scoring goals regularly.
Okay.
And showcasing the kind of, explosive talent that had initially made him, such a hot prospect.
Right. Okay, so he's scoring goals,
Yes.
regaining that confidence, reminding everyone what he's capable of, what happens next.
Well,
does he return to Wolfsburg a changed player?
His performances in Belgium, they were just, too good to ignore. It was clear that he had outgrown Charleroi.
Yeah.
That's when Napoli came knocking.
Okay.
And this move, this would prove to be a turning point, not just for Osimhen,
right,
but for Napoli as well.
Napoli. I mean, that's a big jump.
Yeah, it is.
Serie A, I mean, it's considered one of the most tactical leagues in the world.
Yes.
How did he handle that transition?
He embraced it.
Okay.
Osimhen's arrival at Napoli, it coincided with kind of a shift in the club's philosophy,
Right.
a desire to play a more attacking, dynamic style of football.
Got it.
You see, he fit perfectly into that system.
I'm guessing this is where we see him, reach those incredible heights we were talking about earlier, right?
Exactly. At Napoli, he truly blossomed into a world-class striker.
Okay.
I mean, his pace, his power, his clinical finishing, it all came together.
Wow.
But it wasn't just about, individual brilliance.
Right.
He became like a vital cog in a team that was on the rise.
Okay, right. And that brings us to their historic Scudetto win, right?
Yes.
You mentioned earlier, it was their first in 33 years.
That's right.
Can you break down the significance of that victory for, those of us who might not fully grasp the,
Sure.
the content?
Imagine a city.
Starved for success.
Right.
A fan base that had endured, decades of disappointment.
Oh, wow.
The last time, Napoli had won the Scudetto, it was in 1990 during the Maradona era.
Wow.
That's how long it had been.
Right.
Then along comes Osimhen.
Yeah.
And he plays a pivotal role in ending that drought.
Wow.
See, he became a symbol of hope.
That's incredible.
A hero for an entire city.
Wow. To be a part of something, that monumental,
Yeah.
to bring joy to an entire city, that's incredible.
It really is.
I bet the atmosphere in Naples was electric.
It was absolute pandemonium.
Really?
The city erupted in celebration.
Wow.
Osimhen, with his 26 league goals, he was at the heart of it all. He became a legend.
Wow.
Etched into Napoli's folklore.
So he's on top of the world, scoring goals for fun.
Yeah.
Leading his team to a historic title.
Right.
But then there's this TikTok incident,
Yeah. That we touched upon earlier. Can you tell us more about what happened?
It was a bizarre incident.
Okay.
One that, highlighted the pitfalls of social media. Napoli's official TikTok account, they posted a video that appeared to mock Osimhen for a missed penalty.
Oh, wow.
The video, it featured sped up footage.
Okay.
And distorted audio.
Right.
Creating a kind of a mocking tone that was clearly intended to be humorous, but well, it backfired spectacularly.
You mentioned earlier, this incident, caused quite a stir.
It did.
What was the reaction like?
The backlash was, swift and severe.
Oh, wow.
Fans, pundits.
Yeah.
Even Osimhen's agent, they condemned the video, criticizing the club for, its lack of sensitivity and professionalism.
Right.
It created a PR nightmare for Napoli.
Oh, for sure.
And it put a strain on their relationship with their star player.
It seems like, kind of a classic example of social media gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
A reminder that even, seemingly harmless content can have unintended consequences.
For sure.
So how did Osimhen himself react to the situation?
Well, he expressed his disappointment and hurt publicly, but to his credit, he also showed remarkable maturity and professionalism. Yep. He didn't let the incident derail him. Instead, he channeled his energy back into his game.
Good for him.
Demonstrating a level of mental fortitude that is, I think it's truly admirable.
So despite the controversy, he stayed focused.
Yeah.
He didn't let it get to him.
That's right.
It sounds like he's learned to, navigate the pressures
I think so.
that come with being in the spotlight.
He has.
Thinking about his journey, it's remarkable how he's consistently overcome obstacles.
Yeah.
From those humble beginnings in Lagos to navigating the challenges of European football and even this recent social media storm.
Right.
He seems to, come back stronger each time.
That's a keen observation.
Yeah.
There's a pattern of resilience and ability to bounce back from setbacks that's it's truly inspiring.
It is.
It's almost as if, each challenge has forged a new layer of determination within him.
And his story resonates.
Oh, yeah.
Far beyond, the football pitch.
I think so.
It's a story that speaks to anyone who has ever faced adversity, who's ever had to, dig deep and find that inner strength to keep going.
Exactly. His journey, it's a testament to the human spirit, to the power of perseverance and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. And it's a story that still has, chapters to be written.
And that's what makes it so compelling.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
We're witnessing a career that's still unfolding, a talent that's still evolving,
Yeah.
And it begs the question, what's next for Victor Osimhen?
That's the $1 million question.
Right.
His talent is undeniable. His potential is seemingly limitless.
Yeah.
The world of football is watching, eager to see what heights he will reach next.
Before we explore those possibilities, let's take a quick pause.
Okay.
When we come back, we'll delve into what makes Osimhen such a unique and potent force on the pitch.
Sounds good.
And we'll explore that burning question. What does the future hold for this exceptional athlete?
All right.
All right, so we're back and ready to kind of shift gears a bit.
Okay.
We've talked about his journey,
right.
the highs and lows. But what makes Victor Osimhen such a dominant force, on the pitch?
Yeah.
What sets him apart from other strikers?
Well, it's a combination of physical prowess and tactical intelligence. That's truly remarkable.
Right.
Let's start with the obvious.
Okay.
His speed.
Okay, right.
He's lightning quick.
Yeah, okay.
Able to burst past defenders in the blink of an eye.
It's like he's always one step ahead, right?
Exactly.
Defenders they just can't keep up.
And then there's his strength. He's built like a tank.
We've seen the highlights.
You see
the way he powers through these challenges and shrugs off defenders. It's impressive.
But it's not just about brute force.
Yeah.
He's a very intelligent player.
Okay.
His off-the-ball movement, it's exceptional.
Okay.
He has this knack for finding space,
right?
Creating these pockets of danger,
right?
That defenders dread.
So he's not just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Well,
he's actively working, right?
Exactly.
To create those opportunities.
Precisely. And when he gets the ball, his finishing is, clinical.
Wow.
He can score from all angles with both feet and his headers.
Wow.
They're a force to be reckoned with.
It sounds like he's got the whole package.
He does.
But what about, his impact beyond the goals?
Yeah.
How does he contribute to Napoli's overall style of play?
Well, his presence alone, it stretches defenses.
Okay.
Creating space for his teammates.
Right.
He's also very unselfish.
Okay.
He's happy to lay off the ball.
Yeah.
To create assists.
Right.
To contribute to the team's success.
So he's not just a goal scorer.
No.
He's a team player.
Absolutely. And that's what makes him, so valuable. He elevates the play of those around him.
It's like he's a catalyst, sparking their attack.
Yes.
And inspiring his teammates.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Right.
He's a leader on the pitch, driving his team forward.
It's fascinating to see how, all these different aspects of his game, they come together.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear that he's, a special talent.
He is.
But what about his future?
Yeah.
We touched upon this earlier.
Right.
But where do you see, Victor Osimhen's career heading?
It's hard to predict the future.
Sure.
But one thing is certain. He's on an upward trajectory.
Yeah.
He's only 25 years old, and he's already achieved so much.
Right.
He has the potential, to become one of the greatest strikers of his generation.
It's exciting to think about, what he might accomplish.
Yeah.
In the years to come.
It is.
Do you see him staying at Napoli?
Well,
or could we see him move to another club?
He's attracting interest from some of the biggest clubs in the world.
Right.
And rightfully so. A move to a club like, Manchester United or Real Madrid, it wouldn't be surprising.
Yeah.
But he seems happy at Napoli, and they've built a strong team around him.
Right.
It's a decision he'll have to, weigh carefully.
It's a good problem to have, right?
It is.
To be in such high demand, to have so many options.
For sure.
It speaks to his talent, right?
It does.
And his hard work.
Absolutely. And regardless of where he ends up, I have no doubt that he'll continue to shine. He's a special player with a bright future ahead of him.
And it's not just about his,
right,
club career, right?
Yeah.
He's also a key player
Oh,
for the Nigerian national team.
Yes, and his performances for Nigeria, I mean, they've been equally impressive.
Oh, for sure.
He's already a leader for his country.
Yeah.
And he has the potential, to guide them to glory on the international stage, the African Cup of Nations, the World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, these are all within reach for a player of his caliber.
It's inspiring to see a player like Osimhen who, not only excels on the pitch,
right,
but also uses his platform, to speak out against injustice and inspire others.
His involvement in the #EndSARS protests, it demonstrated his courage and his commitment to social justice. He's a role model for young people in Nigeria and around the world, showing that athletes, they can be powerful voices for change.
Victor Osimhen's story, it's a testament to the power of perseverance, the pursuit of excellence, and the importance of using your platform for good.
It's a story that's still being written, a journey that's still unfolding, and we'll be watching closely to see what the next chapter holds.
And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the remarkable world of Victor Osimhen.
It's been a good one.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From his humble beginnings in Lagos to his triumphs in Serie A and even that TikTok controversy.
Right.
We've explored what makes him such a special player.
We have.
Both on and off the pitch.
Absolutely.
And we've pondered the possibilities, that lie ahead for this exceptional athlete.
Yeah.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey as much as we have.
I have.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.
Sounds good.